welcome back to another video. In this video, as you see, we are in the guest room, if you can tell. This is the door that goes to the little extension that we have destroyed. We have done a fresh concrete floor, as you saw, and now it's dry and we are ready for the next step, which is this door. So we're gonna take this door out. We have to kind of not take out the frame, because I want to keep the frame first of all because it's that wide, the frame, so a ridiculously wide frame. Kind of want to keep it for that sense. It's kind of insulating the bricks from the side as well. So instead we're just going to cut out a small piece of the frame, just the size of the door, and we're going to put the door from the front because it actually is so tall that it goes till the floor here. The old doors are 190, so people used to be a lot shorter. Doors were all 190, all our doors are 190 instead of 2 meters, which is now kind of a standard, even 210 is a standard now. So it's a lot shorter doors, so we kind of have to go till the floor. So from the outside we can't do that because the concrete is already high up. And we definitely don't want to take off this arc. We kind of want to keep it. It's also holding all the structural pressure from the beam. So we can't take out the arc. So we are just going to do that. So we're going to get started, take out this door. We also have to deal with this heating pipe that has to go in the floor, around and up. And we're also going to do 2 pipes going outside. That's going to be for our radiators in there. So if we want to keep it heated, we could put radiators in there. Probably we could. If we make it sealed and we make it highly insulated, then it can be also a heated room. So yeah, let's get started. Take out the door, and there's also some foam behind we need to take out. And then we need to start figuring out how to get that new door in. It's a nice latch, we're going to reuse that.
Yeah, the wood there.
You think?
Oh, That's how wide it used to be.
Probably, yeah. This is probably just...
How did it get so yellow?
Is it painted yellow, you think?
I don't know.
Yeah, there it is painted yellow.
Oh, okay.
Here you can see.
Why would you paint it yellow?
It kind of looks like sitting in the sun too long yellow. Okay, we got a knife and cut it around. Hello?
Nice.
Hello? I'm outside, but inside. I know I'm using a grill brush, but you can't get a brush, metal brush, scraper, and kind of a hard brush for that cheap. This was only like, I think, €1.50 in Lidl for a discount. So we have prepared it now, and it's ready to be sandpapered clean. We want to sandpaper the frame. The frame is actually very unique because it's all one slab out from inside to outside. So it's 40, nearly 50 centimeters of a slab. So really big tree you have to make such a nice slab, and to make it that long as well, it goes all around. And now we want to sandpaper it, make it nice and beautiful, and we don't want to make the whole room messy, so we actually got painter's cover. It's very cheap, 80 cents. And we're gonna put kind of like a barrier here so we can work on this and not make the whole room full of dust, because this will be dusty. So we don't want to get all that in the room.
I wish we knew that it's that cheap earlier.
Yeah, because we have made a lot of times, a lot of things very dusty.
Yeah.
Look at this, 5 by 4 meters, so a lot of it as well.
And we bought 3 just to have. Because they were so cheap. Like, I didn't know they were so cheap.
Okay, let's try not to make holes in it. Let's take the door first out.
Yeah. Okay.
And then we do this. I'm gonna use 20 sandpaper to do this. Well, so I am done with sandpapering and all the chiseling. It's all looking really gorgeous around the frame. Did the bottom wood and the surrounding we have cleaned up, and it's gonna get painted. So we're gonna paint it back to white. We just gave it a quick clean, made it nice and smooth so we can have a nice smooth layer around, no roughness, no splinters. So before we end it, I want to explain our change of plans. So we changed our plans actually twice. First of all, we actually wanted to put the glass balcony door it is, so it only has a handle on the inside, and outside is fully flat, so you can only enter exit, and you cannot enter back, or you cannot close it from outside, kind of like just a big window. So that was the original plan, but that is actually gonna make it very much into the arc and pretty much into the floor, because this is only 190 as I explained, and it's 2 meters. So then that's when I came up with the idea to actually just make a door here and put the balcony door outside where it's actually needed, because there it's harder to seal and there's weather. Here it's actually be a closed up room, so it's actually not going to need that water sealed door. So it's better to put it actually where it needs to be and just make a door for here. And then Despera's mom comes in and just says don't put the door at all. We were kind of thinking we'll take the door out once we have kids, just so it's kind of open plan. And yeah, then we just thought let's just not put a door and save us some time, because we want to rather continue on with the structure and build the building itself. So we just worked on the frame, we cleaned it out, and we're gonna paint it and make it all nice and beautiful so we can quickly get on with the actual building itself. So yeah, that's kind of what we have decided to do. And I can see that I forgot to do this part, but yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it for today, and we're gonna see you next time. Bye bye. Nah, good?